You need a robot. More like this kind. Industrial robotics for smart manufacturing and warehousing enables flexibility, reliability, quality, and performance while helping to improve employee safety and welfare. It perfectly answers the needs of mass customization while reducing costs and time to market. Sure, industrial robots are not new. What is new is that they're agile and connected to Industry 4.0, increasing efficiencies and sustainability aspirations. EcoStruxure, Schneider Electric's open, IoT-enabled architecture, helps you to take advantage of robotics integrated into the machine control solution. EcoStruxure's suite of software combines with multi-robotics and smart conveyor hardware and services to help grow your machine and robotics-related business. With our digital twin solution, EcoStruxure Machine Expert Twin, you can build, commission, and test your machine virtually. That can reduce time to market and commissioning time while helping you realize a savings in investment costs. EcoStruxure Machine SCADA Expert helps make the maintenance and servicing phase smarter. So you benefit from high payoff at every stage of the machine lifecycle. Cool, huh? Whatever your applications, Schneider Electric is your single source for smart robotic solutions. Let's build your robotic future together.
Okay, so I think in the interest of time, let's start. People will be joining in. So we are already at 4:04.
You need a robot.
Okay.
Yeah, you can hold the video. All right, so a warm welcome and hello everyone. I am Ankit Goel and I am taking care of OEM business management for Schneider. And of course, we welcome you all to today's OEM Techforge session. So as you know, this is our curated learning series for OEMs. I hope my voice is clear, right?
Yep.
Soumya?
Yes, it's clear.
Okay. So OEM Techforge is our curated learning series for OEMs and of course the support ecosystem, whether it is machine integrators, control panel builders, or the distributing channels. So we do these sessions on monthly basis. And the idea is basically these sessions, with these sessions, we share our product, solution, and application know-how with you all. And of course, the idea is to add value to your business. So whatever good practices we are doing, so we share with you and you take advantages out of that. So today's session is on our actually advanced motion control automation solutions like industrial robots or multi-carrier transportation solutions. And there are varied applications for that. So be it packaging or warehouse or logistics. So you use these kind of automated solutions nowadays everywhere. So when you talk of Industry 4.0, digital twin, so all these terminologies basically are integrated in your machines through these solutions. And what you achieve is basically a great precision and repeatability. So flexibility, of course, and improved quality. And not to mention the best part, so efficiency. So efficiency of your machine or your production lines. So what you will derive from this is the great differentiator, basically. So when you and your competitor go to the end user, so you will be able to differentiate if you are offering these advanced automation solutions to your customers. So today's session will be delivered by Soumya Kant Panda. He is actually the offer manager for this advanced robotic solutions, and he is solution architect as well. Not to mention, he is a doctor of robots. So he will, of course, introduce himself also. So we hope that you will have great learning session and take best out of it. And of course, you can post your queries or questions in the chat, and we will be answering that in the end. So over to you, Soumya. Please take it forward.
Yeah, thanks, Ankit, for the nice introduction. And hello and namaste to all the great people out here in this call. Thanks for joining this session. Now, as Ankit explained, right, this is the era of robotics. So when we talk of robotics, we are not talking of Rajnikant Chitti 10.0. We are talking of industrial robotics. And in this session, we'll be discussing more about the industrial robotic solutions. And the robotic solutions means where we can simplify the complex applications increase the productivity, and there are n number of benefits you get out of this robotic solutions. So to move ahead, let's work out on the solution part and let us explore what kind of offerings we have and how you can integrate all these products, all these offers into building a smart solution. Okay, so to move ahead. So I would like to introduce myself. I'm Soumyakant Panda. I work as a senior manager in the business development role for advanced motion control and robotics into the industrial automation business unit of Schneider Electric. So I'm based out at Gurgaon and I keep on traveling. I will be happy to visit your location to help you solve your challenge. So I'm open to all queries, all kind of robotic application queries, motion related queries, and I will be happy to answer and solve your challenges. So my favorite hobby is problem solving. So I'm here to solve your problem. So in this short session, because robotics itself is a very vast topic, so I will just make it cut short and what we have in the basket and how we transform the machine building with digital twin. We have come with more advanced softwares that will enable you to design the solution efficiently. And what are the solution deployed? I will be covering that topics also. And what as a Schneider Electric, as an innovation leader, what we are doing in Industry 5.0. I will cover that part as well. Now moving on to the complete robotics architecture. So when we talk of robotic solution, it's all about connected products connected with the edge control layer and the apps and analytics layers. So as we all know, there are 3 layers in a complete automation architecture. Yes, robotics comes in the connected products layer and which is controlled by again the edge control layer. So we have got advanced control over here. So it's a one-stop solution for the complete needs of automation. So here we can give you the solution starting from the basic motion control to robotics, to HMIs, to PLCs, to powers, to energy management, to cabinets, and then moving ahead to the controller layers. So we have got advanced softwares, and then if you need more on apps analytics, if you need a AI integration also, we have that portfolio in our basket. So basically, we are your one-stop solution provider. And then we are into very different domains. We do applications in packaging, F&B, we do assembly machineries, we do conveying equipment machineries, we do metalworking applications. We are into EV assembly as well. We do manufacturing assembly lines for semiconductors as well. So we have got wide range of products suitable for each and every application. And I will cover all of these products in this particular session. Now, when we talk of focus on smart integrated robotic solution, yes, when we talk of smart integrated solution, it's a one-stop solution. That means one controller for everything. Like if we have got 80 servo axis with robots, with Cartesian systems, and if you need an apps analytics, then there will be only one controller helping you out for the complete solution. So we have got SCARA robots in our basket. We do supply Cartesian systems. We have got multi-carrier systems. We do have multiple Delta robots, and we have got cobots in our portfolio. So we have the complete solution offer. We have all the solution offers that is required to run a advanced motion control and advanced robotics machine. Now let's deep dive into this complete portfolio. Okay, and where we stand ourselves out in the market. Okay, here we provide end-to-end integrated smart robotic solutions. That means we are here with you for the complete machine life cycle. We are here with you for the design and engineering. Like we do have our own digital twin software that will help you up to 50% reduction in time to market. We help you in simulations, analysis, and then we have got commissioning and operation services. Like we have got our own machine expert professional software that will help you. We have got standard TVDS, we have standard function blocks that will reduce the programming time. And then we have got the AMC services also. So AMC, not only will we sell robot, we will give you the services also. We give you extended lifecycle services. We have got preventive maintenance services. If there is any issues, our service team is there ready with the backpack to support you at any point of time. And we have got our team trained and ready for any critical breakdowns as well. Now, when we talk of robotic solution, let's deep dive. So we'll start with the Delta robots. Sorry. So when we talk of Delta robots, it's all about the Delta kinematics. So it's the fastest robot in all the robotics portfolio category. So we have got three category of robots basically in industry segment. We have got mobile robots, we have got collaborative robots, and we have got a fixed robots. So under the fixed robot category, we have got Delta robots. In the Delta robot category, we have got two versions over here. We have got 2-axis and we have got a 3-axis Delta robot, and 3-axis that can be customized up to 5-axis. So these are very high-speed versions. These are used for high-speed pick and place like primary packaging, product handling, assembly, pick and place, and sorting. And when we talk of end segments, it can be used in F&B, it can be used in logistics and warehouses, it can be used in pharmaceutical, electronics applications. And let us deep dive down into the product portfolio what we have in Delta robot category. Additionally, this is a patented robot with stainless steel arms. Okay, so you will not find any kind of gluing in the arms. This can carry higher payloads, and we have got the complete IP versions. We have got clean room versions for all this category, suitable to all the pharmaceutical needs and food grade industry. Okay. Now, when moving into the 2-axis robot, we have got 3 different models. And again, in 3 models, like we have got 800 mm reach, 1000 mm reach, and 1500 mm reach category. And again, this 800 mm category, we have got 2 sub models, that is 40 kilo and 60 kilo. For every reach, we have got 2 different payloads. Okay, for 1000 kilo, we have payload of 35 and 50 kilo. For 1500 mm, we have got a payload of 30 kilo and 45 kilo. It can move at a very, very high speed up to 62 meter per second square. The velocity, the maximum acceleration can be 62 meter per second square, and the maximum speed velocity of 6.8 meter per second. That means we can go up to 200 pick and place per minute for a trajectory cycle of 25, 305, and 25. Okay, and again, if we need customization, yes, we can do a lot of customization. We can add additional access in this category of robots, mostly used for transfer from one conveyor to another conveyor at a very, very high speed and with a higher payload as well. Moving into the next category, that is Delta 3-axis robot. When we talk of 3-axis robot, we have got clean room class 6. Okay, that is, we have got 3 different standard, flat, and compact. So we have got IP65 models. Depending on the application, we do the selection. Okay. And then we have got a wide range. We have almost like 40 different models in this category. Okay. So starting from 400 mm diameter till 1600, like every 200 mm, we have got a model. So we have got 400, 600, 800, 1200, 1400, and 1600. And we have got 2 payload categories, 10 kilo and 15 kilo. And when I say 15 kilo, it's 15 kilo with rotation, and it can have a maximum velocity of 10 meter per second. Depending on the application requirement, we can have IP65 models, we can have clean room class 6 models, or a normal model. So we have got a wide range. So based on your application requirement, we do the product selection. Now we have got option equipments as well. Like if you have a application of bottle unscrambling, we have got rotation and tilting models. We have got triple telescopic axis. We have got tilting models. Then again, we have got double rotation models. Okay, we have done a lot of applications. We are there in the market since long time. Okay, and globally. So snacks, whether it may be in food industry, whether it may be in automotive industry, dairy industry, pharma industry, or a personal care products handling. So we have done applications, we have proven applications, and we have got standard TVDs to support you, which will reduce our commissioning time and which is build your confidence. Just yes, we are here to prove the application. Again, we can do vision guided conveyor tracking. We can go for sensor-based conveyor tracking. We can go for pallet tracking. We can do a number of customization here in this product portfolio. One of the applications
ACMA
here
è un'azienda del gruppo Coesia specializzata nell'ingegnerizzazione e nella realizzazione di macchine automatiche per il packaging nel settore dell'home and personal care, confectionery e nel tè. Oggi è parte del gruppo Coesia, una multinazionale nell'innovazione nel mondo del packaging che conta circa 8.000 dipendenti, 86 impianti produttivi, 140 unità operative in 36 paesi. Per ACMA, efficienza e sostenibilità significa offrire al cliente macchine con caratteristiche adeguate in termini di consumi energetici e di gestione dei materiali green. L'industrial IoT per ACMA è uno dei passaggi chiave per l'evoluzione nel processo di digitalizzazione. Digitalizzazione porta con sé anche un aumento della robotica e dell'automazione, ambito su cui ACMA avverte la necessità di affiancarsi a partner solidi come Schneider Electric. La soluzione ACMA Smart Handling è basata su un'architettura Pack Drive 3, costituita da un controllore LMC 902 e azionamenti Lexium 62, che pilotano con potenti algoritmi i Delta Robot Serie B. EcoStruxure è nativamente aperta alla comunicazione e ci consente di integrare tecnologie digital sviluppate dal gruppo Coesia, come ad esempio Optimate, uno smart HMI per la gestione facile ed intuitiva delle macchine. In più è presente il Machine Expert Twin, il gemello digitale, ideato per gestire le varie fasi di vita della macchina, dalla progettazione alla messa in servizio fino alle varie fasi del post-vendita. I benefici che abbiamo ottenuto grazie all'utilizzo di EcoStruxure sono quelli di aver massimizzato la modularità e la flessibilità, aver minimizzato il footprint e aver garantito la production performance e lo speed up del time to market. ACMA e Schneider Electric collaborano da ormai 20 anni su sistemi di elettronica e di automazione. La nostra partnership è consolidata grazie alla possibilità di accesso al loro portafogli di prodotti e servizi che ci supporteranno nel nostro percorso verso una continua e sempre più intensa digitalizzazione, automazione ed attenzione alla sostenibilità.
Okay, moving on to the next category, that is the single axis system. So we have got total axis, we have got double axis. So basically we have got linear axis with movable carriage and fixed axis. So we have got cantilever axis and we have got linear tables with movable carriage and fixed axis in our basket. So we can go up to 8 meters per second. We have got higher stroke lengths and we can handle higher payloads as well. So we are here to support you for all the assembly applications, loading, unloading, material handling, pick and place, packaging and palletizing. And for the end segments like automotive, F&B, logistics and warehouses, metals and machining, pharmaceutical and electronics. Okay, so we can do n number of applications here as mentioned. Okay, and then we have got Cartesian robots. So Cartesian robots is nothing but a combination of the single axis systems and the double axis system. So we can customize according to your requirements, whether it may be a requirement for a 3-axis Cartesian system or a 8-axis Cartesian system. Yes, we are very good at customization. And then we can have higher speeds up to 8 meters per second. We have got wide workspace. And we can do, yes, a lot of applications, whether it may be in the segments like automotive, F&B, logistics, warehouses, machining processes, pharmaceutical applications, electronics applications, like creating a high payload palletizers. Okay, so let's move on to the video application story, what we have done earlier. Okay, so this is a high payload Cartesian system, and yes, we are from there to support you from very minimum payload like something like 100 grams till 1000 kilo and up to 24 meters stroke length. So we can do all sort of customization, and we give you a complete architecture for this solution. Not only the control side, we give you the support for the gantry axis as well. And we do provide analysis emulations for the complete project, which gives you a confidence to provide to the end users that how their application is going to look like. Okay, so there are some success cases we have done in India. So this is one of the application with 5-axis gantry system. And thanks to our application team who have done a wonderful job in integrating all the system in a very minimum period of time. And this is a one-stop solution where the whole gantry system was controlled by a Schneider motion controller integrated with a Schneider servo axis over the Circos protocol. So it's all about a synchronized access. Okay. Now let's meet our new friend Cobot. So when we talk of Cobot, it's all about human-machine collaboration. Okay, so cobots are used in application where there is a requirement for collaboration between a human being, or where there is no need of cage fencing, that they have tight workspaces, and the robot or the arm has to work in a collaborative environment, like the humans will be passing by. So we have got different payload categories, we have got different reach, and it can connect with any of the vision system. We are hardware camera agnostic, brand agnostic. It can communicate with any camera that is throwing data on Ethernet IP or TCP IP. Okay, we can use for multiple applications like pick and place, assembly, quality testing, machine tending, packaging, palletizing, material handling, gluing, welding, painting, and polishing. Okay, and then what are the value propositions? How we are different from our competitors? So we have got different algorithms like path planning algorithm, we have got plasmoding algorithm. So we have got dynamic control algorithm, like we can switch between collaborative and non-collaborative mode on a fly. Okay, and then we have got high precision servo control algorithm and end effector jitter suppression algorithm. That means if you are lifting a high payload at a stretch axis arm, yes, there will be no jittering or vibration. So the cobots are very lightweight. It's easy to transport. There is no teach pendant required. The programming is very easy. You can just drag and drop. Okay, moving on to the categories we have in our basket, starting from 3 kilo till 18 kilo, we have got 5 different models. So 3 kilo has a payload which has a reach of radius 626 mm, 5 kilo with 954 mm, 7 kilo with 819, 12 kilo with 1327 mm, 18 kilo with 1073 mm. Again, we have got two controller category. We have got AC controller and DC controller as well. Okay, the software is free. You can directly download it from the standard website. Right now we support Android platform and Windows platform. There is no license involved, and everyone is a programmer. Programming is very easy to use. It's just drag and drop programming. Okay, and then there are two methods of using a cobot. One is a standalone solution. When we talk of standalone solution, we can use this cobot along with a controller, along with a tab, running with a tab. It has got integrated Wi-Fi router. Okay, and apart from that, this cobot controller has got 16 inputs, 16 outputs. It has got TCP IP, Modbus TCP, Modbus RTU, Profinet, and Ethernet IP. And again, if we have an integrated solution, then we go for a compact controller, and this compact controller can communicate with the M262 controller. Whereas if you are using an integrated access machine like a cobot integrated with a slide access or a table access that is controlled by M262, then there will be one point of control where this M262 will be able to control the access as well as the cobot programming as well. So we can have an integration. Again, cobots can do much more. So cobots can be used for F&B applications like filling, capping, palletizing, loading, unloading, case selector. It can be used in automotive segments. We have done a lot of applications as well for loading, unloading. We have done applications with screw driving. We have done applications with inspection, soldering, assembly applications. We have done applications with palletizing as well. We have done bin picking applications as well. Let's deep dive on some of the videos that we have done with machine tending, with palletizing, with painting applications. And do let me know in the chat box if you have any queries. I will be happy to answer to all of your queries.
Amir, there is one query on software. I think you already answered it, so it's included with the cobot.
Yes.
Just go through it, or we can take it in the end as well.
Yep. So cobot software is free of cost. You can definitely visit our Schneider Electric India website. Go to the product category, select the Lexium cobots, and the software section, you will get a free download. So you can download that software, install it in your PC, or you can download it in your mobile. Or I will recommend if you're using an Android, go for at least a 10-inch screen so that the resolution gets better. So there is no license involved. You just connect install the application, whether it be in Windows or Android, and you can directly connect with the cobot controller. So the details of the Wi-Fi, SSID, and password is mentioned in the cobot controller itself. You can directly connect and start programming. It's that easy. Okay, few more applications with 3D bin picking, with semiconductor assembly applications, with loading unloading applications. Okay, few more applications that we have done in India. So these are some success stories we have done in India. We have some POCs we have done in India. Okay. So let's move on to the next category that we call as MC12. And this is truly the next generation transport system. If you're using a conveying system, the traditional conveying system for any assembly application, this is the future. And the basic principle of this concept is magnetic levitation. Okay. So going for the basics, you take a servo motor, we cut it down. So we have got a stator and we have got a rotor. Okay, so the stator, this stator are the building blocks of the whole track, and this is completely a customized system. And the rotors are we call as carriers. Okay, so we have got different payload category. In this category, we have got a standard carrier that is 2.2 kilo payload, and we have got heavy duty that is has got 10 kilo payload payload. Okay, the maximum track length can be 40 meter, and it can move with a deadly high speed of 4 meter per second and with a high acceleration of 120 meter per second square. So it can be used for electronics assembly lines. So where we have got multiple applications in the same track. So we have got life science applications, F&B application. I can give you very wonderful examples like taking of a simple application of a mobile assembly. So in mobile, in smartphone, what we have got? We have got a base PCB, we have got cameras, we have got speakers, we have got mics, okay? And we have got, and for that, we have different stations that will doing the assembly, okay? Or soldering. Now let us say we have put one cobot so that the PCB is mounted to the carrier. Okay, and then the carrier moves forward. The camera assembly will be done in the first station. In the session 2, speaker assembly will be done. Session 3, some mic assembly will be done. Another, so that display assembly will be done. So if you have got multiple processes done with a one base part, this is the right solution because we can improve our productivity. We can improve our throughput. We can improve our accuracy, and then we can have flexible processes running in the same line. Okay, when we talk of F&B applications like packaging of packets, like flexi pouch packets, we can do filling lines very easily. Okay, when we talk of life sciences, we can have capsule filling, we can have bottle filling applications in both F&B and life sciences. Whereas the best part is that we'll be having zero mechanical changeover in this category. Let us deep dive in the concept, how this multi-carrier helps in designing your solution.
Multi-carrier systems are opening new possibilities for machine learning, enabling you to deliver smarter, more flexible machines that get products to the right place at the right time. Now there's Lexium MC12, a modular next-gen multi-carrier system that lets you get your machines to market faster. Design is accelerated thanks to its modularity and powerful design software. Installation and commissioning are also simpler compared to other multi-carrier systems. Decoupling product transportation from the overall machine cycle means you don't need dedicated modules for conveying, separating, grouping, or positioning, so your machines have smaller footprints and are easier to integrate into production lines. In operation, the carriers are fully integrated into the motion solution, allowing robots to track and synchronize. What's more, independently moving carriers and tailored to process transport speeds make it possible to improve machine performance. Overall, this makes production lines more flexible with automatic format adjustments, and maintenance is greatly simplified by easy mounting and dismounting of the carriers. That's Lexium MC12. Offer your customers more flexible machines with higher uptime, smaller footprints, and a greater overall equipment effectiveness.
So this is all about the multi-carrier solution. Okay, now, so I would like to introduce you one of our new offer launch that is known as SCARA, Selective Compliance Assembly Robot Arm. So we have launched our own SCARA robots, and this is the first video of our solution.
You like macaroons? Well, this is more about our Lexium SCARA, especially designed for extremely fast and high precise movements. Deployable across several industries, including battery manufacturing, electronics, warehousing, and consumer packaging goods. The Lexium SCARA is ideal for use in manufacturing and assembly processes like pick and place, inspection, dispensing and coding, as well as soldering. Our robotics seamlessly integrates into your unified control system, enabling precise tracking mechanisms and facilitate multi-robots orchestration. When combined with a digital twin solution, our robotic systems can be virtually designed and tested before real-world implementation. What differentiates us? Maximum workspace with smallest footprint. Fully embedded built-in controller, servo drives, communication, and I/O. Easily upgrade to IP65 with accessories. Gain peace of mind with access to skilled service technicians and spare parts worldwide. Let's build your robotic future together.
So this is our own SCARA robot, the Schneider Electric 4-axis SCARA robot arm. We have launched recently. Okay, and we can do multiple applications. Again, this is a solution from the same pack drive 3 architecture of the one-stop solution that we have. Okay, so we have got questions from Abhijit that how many accesses can control. Is this question related to the multi-carrier solution? If it is related to the multi-carrier solution, you can drop down details in this chat box. I'm also accessing the chat box. Okay, in multi-carrier solutions, it can control up to 130 carriers stretching at a length of 40 meters. So we can have a customization up to 40-meter track length and 130 carriers. So if any failure from Ajit, if any failure happens in the machine, diagnosis is done manually or then a software used by service technicians for faster diagnosis. So basically, we are using a pack drive 3 architecture over here. In our EcoStruxure Machine Expert software, if there is any failure, we will get the error code, and from the error code only we can have the diagnosis. We have got a lot of diagnostics tool in the software itself, so which will help us to exactly pinpoint what is the problem there, whether there's a battery failure, whether there is any collision or current if there is a torque limit issue, so that can be known through our software. So we use the EcoStruxure Machine Expert professional version for controlling the robotics and both the diagnostics as well. Okay, so coming back to the topic. So we have got the Lexium SCARA range over here. We have got, this is the first launch we have done with the SCARA segment. And we have got 6 different models in the SCARA robot series. So we have got a standard payload of 6 kilo with a 4-axis, and again with 3 different reach category, 500, 600 and 700 mm reach respectively. And again in this 500 we have got 2 different category with the Z-axis stroke, 200 and 300. Similarly for 600 mm stroke we have got 2 different Z-axis category, 200 and 300, and for 700 mm stroke category we have got 200 and 300 mm again. So it can move at a very, very high speed, and plus it's a part of the integrated architecture. If you want to have a complete line, a motion control with a synchronized access with a SCARA, if you want to have a multi-carrier integration with SCARA or a Delta robot integration with SCARA, and with all the motion synchronization, yes, this is possible. Okay, so few applications with multi-carrier. Now I'm going to present you all the success cases that we have done. Okay, so we have done applications with multi-carrier system, a long length. This is other video of our own factory where we have used multi-carrier for Schneider MCB manufacturing, and then we have used Schneider multi-carrier for Schneider ACB manufacturing as well. We have done a number of applications. Yes. So the best part is that everything is controlled by just one controller, pack drive 3. Now, customer success stories
in adaptive manufacturing platforms. Our goal is to deliver tools enabling flexible packaging for CPG industry. Our customers are usually companies from consumer goods products, mostly cosmetics, pharmaceuticals, and chemical industry. The main challenges of the industry today is how to adopt production infrastructure to the short-term production runs. So market is demanding faster deliveries of many different products, and the whole automation needs to follow them. Using Schneider Electric technology, especially multi-carrier MC12 and the Delta robots integrated, helps us to have very good synchronization, very high speed. We reached more than 200 ppm on one production line, which is outstanding for the short run system. By using EcoStruxure Machine Expert Twin, we are able to program machine very simple way. So you can change over 10 minutes and run 200 ppm, which is extraordinary and brings a lot of value to our customers. And also, we are able to reduce plastic consumption. Our customers can use much thinner bottle below 10 grams, and save a lot of resources on the planet. Developing applications with EcoStruxure of Schneider Electric brings us a lot of advantage of time to market. EcoStruxure, helps us to program machine, helps us to make a digital twin, to do simulation that we need to implement to deliver quality equipment to our customer. But also behind this software package and behind this product, Schneider Electric team was crucial for the success of the project, and we always saw a lot of commitment, real actions, and some solid feedback. I was very happy to observe the progress and to see the performance of the line and to see people working together.
Okay, so one more success story with LifeTech.
LifeTech is specialized in secondary packaging robotic application in the food industry. Our main customers are the main players in the food production, no matter which is the size of the company: chocolate, confectionery, in bakery, dairy, and pet food. Actually, if you're having a snack right now, most likely it has been touched by one of our robots. The automation challenges that we are facing nowadays are 4.0 industry, the Internet of Things, virtual reality, and of course the sustainability and the green impact that our machine should have. Actually, we don't think there is any difference between sustainability and efficiency. Schneider Electric EcoStruxure solution allowed us to create a new machine that is totally modular, flexible, interconnected, and it's looking at the sustainability, minimizing the energy consumption and making quicker and easier the changeovers. We enjoy the versatility with the new MC12, which is a multi-carrier for automating the changeover, 100% combined with the EcoStruxure Augmented Operator Advisor. The machine is based on a Pack Drive 3 architecture, and the software is the EcoStruxure Machine Expert, controlled by the Harmony HMI. The hardware is completed by a P4 robots, a T3 robots, motors and drives. Next question. We've been collaborating with Schneider Electric since early 2000. Together we developed several lines in the food sector, and we continue to share new challenges to propose together to our customer.
So let's move on to the next. So these are all about the robotics portfolio, the hardware portfolio what we have. Now moving on to the twin. So this is the part of the digital twin software. So we call this EcoStruxure Machine Expert Twin. So EcoStruxure Machine Expert Twin is basically a complete software suite for creating the digital models of machines to virtual design, engineer, and commissioning them. So how we do it basically? So we use CAD/CAM softwares for the mechanical design of the complete machine. Like we generate step files or IGS file. Then this step file or IGS files are imported to the Machine Expert Twin software. Okay, and this twin software is actually connected to a physical controller, whether it may be a M262 controller or a Pack Drive 3 controller. Now all the kinematics run in the twin software, and the logic will run in the motion controller or the PLC. Okay, and the PLC and twin will communicate with each other over the OPC UA communication or TCP/IP communication. Now we can have a real-time cycle time analysis, collision analysis. We can have workspace analysis. We can do different type of analysis, and we can create different type of reports in that twin software. Okay, which will enable us to emulate our real machine. So we will get to know how our real machine will work, and if there is any issues, we'll get to know where to modify it. Okay, before going for real-time manufacturing. So basically, twin works in both the way. Okay, so it pulls out information of all the disciplines like electrical, electronics, mechanical, and the software part. Okay, and then it pushes also to other discipline also. So we can have predictability of non-achievable results. We can have scenario testing, and we can have actually a physical commissioning at a reduced uncertainty. So we can include all the kinematics, product interaction, sensors, actuators, communication into the twin software. Okay, so this is how it will do. So we have a twin software. First, we do the twin, we do the CAD CAM, then we import the whole thing into the twin software. We do the analysis. Then after we finish up the analysis, we can go for real-time manufacturing, where we are able to reduce the error, and where we can foresee where there is a change required. How will my machine will look and how it will perform. So we can improvise steps to outperform the complete requirement. So there are some applications. So we can integrate cobots, we can integrate our multi-carrier systems, we can integrate our delta robots, 3-axis delta robot, we can integrate our 2-axis delta robots, we can integrate SCARA robots as well into the digital twin software. Even we can integrate the third-party mechanical systems, like if you're building a conveyor, we can integrate pneumatic cylinders, pushers, cartesian systems. So third-party mechatronic system can also be integrated into our digital twin software. Okay, and how we support you. So as an OEM, we are here with all the life cycle. So for all the stages of the machine life cycle phase. So at planning stage, we help you with training. We give you technical support like product selection. What should be the even CAD CAM support also for concept designing, because we are experts in our portfolio. We can help you, like if there is a requirement of 700 parts per minute, how many robots will be required to prove the application. So that kind of support we'll do. We do the validation and analysis. We have got application team which will help you for the installation of the robots. Okay, so we will provide you trainings. We will do the startup commissioning, technical support. Again, we have got the service team for extended warranty, parts management. We have got multiple service plan as well. Then we help in operations. We support the production guys for running their machine. We do the optimization for further improvement plans. Again, we are there for the technical support for the complete life cycle journey. Whether there is a requirement from the design, from concept to commissioning to services. So we are with the whole journey. And then our role in Industry 5.0. So when we talk of Industry 5.0, is mostly focused on the human machine collaboration. Now everyone is using ChatGPT, right? And we are upcoming with more on software sides where integration can be done from like ChatGPT, or we have our own generative AI tools where the whole codes can be generated. So Industry 5.0 is based on the integrating machines with robots, and with this hybrid environment, we can have a collaborative work environment with AI and analytics implemented. So here we are building an architecture where where we can have faster implementation time. We have got more apps and analytics integration. We can have more AI, ML, and LLM learning and integrations where it will be easier to do the projects. Yes. So that's all from my side. Thanks for connecting with me. And if you have any queries, I will be happy to answer all of your queries in the chat box. So I would request you to post your queries in the chat box, and I'm able to access the chat box, so I can answer your queries live in this session.
So right now there is one query. Actually, just answer that, and I'm enabling the mic as well, so that people, if they want to ask,
Please
so
enable
they
mic.
can do that.
Thank you.
Just answer one query in the chat.
In the chat, I'm seeing only the last query, that is, if any failure happens in the machine, diagnosis is done manually, or is there any software used by service technicians for faster diagnosis? This question?
Yeah.
So if there is any failure in the machine, okay, so basically this has to be done in the programming side itself. We have got visualization tools. So if there is any error in the program during the machine programming itself, we can give a pop-up. Okay, so diagnosis tool will help you retrieve the error code, and from which we can get the solution easily.
Okay.
So this kind of facility for the troubleshooting is there available in the pack drive software and the pack drive 3 controller, and that parameters can be easily accessed by the machine expert software. EcoStruxure machine expert. Yes, I have got a query from Aftab. Yeah, you need a mobile number and mail ID to reach you out. Sure. I will
Yeah, we
sharing
will
my
share
contact
that.
details.
So yeah, dear participants, so thanks again. Of course, you can always post your questions and ask in person as well. We'll be sharing the contact details, and if you have some specific cases, because this is concept select. So if you have some specific inquiries, customers you need to understand more, we can have one-on-one discussions. So please do come out with your open questions or queries going forward as well. Let's wait for a minute or so if we have any more questions. So Soumya, in the interest of time, just quickly, can you just brief on our targeted applications as well, where just for the understanding of the customer, just to as a reiterate.
So when we talk of applications, okay, so we have got different multiple product portfolio. I will talk more on the segment side. Okay, so when we if you see any applications, let us talk about food and beverages. Okay, if you have any applications like bottle filling lines, end of line palletizations, packaging lines. Okay, so we can have this solution. We can provide solutions. Like if you have application of Cartesian gantry palletization, gantry requirement, yes, we can supply you. If there is any requirement of cupboard-based palletization, like two pallets to be palletization to be done with the one cupboard, that we can do. Okay. In packaging applications, like if you need biscuit packaging or a pharma packaging, like sachets packaging into cartons, okay, capsule filling machines. So that kind of high speed applications we can do because we have products that are run at a very, very high speed. For example, our Delta 3 axis robot can run at can do the packaging, do the pick and place at a speed of 300 pick and place per minute. 300 sachets per minute. So we have got high speed applications, and the best part is that one controller for everything. So if you have a filling line with a palletization line and with a like a unscrambler line, then yes, one controller is enough for the complete solution. We can give you end-to-end motion plus robotics plus mechatronic solution. So one stop solution. Again, moving on to the electronics segment, if you need applications for like soldering, assembly, dispensing, sealing, press feed or push feed applications, So yes, our vision inspection applications, yes, we can do, because we are open to any of the vision camera. Any camera, Gigi camera can be integrated with our controller. Okay. And when we talk of automotive applications, we can go for machine tending application. We can go for polishing, gluing, dispensing, vision guided applications like engine inspection, HVAC inspections. Okay. Any then CMM tool applications, like if you have a tool and we need to check there, then yes, we can do also, because we have got higher accuracy. Machine tending is one of the common applications that we have done, and we have got a very professional level of achievement in professional expertise in that kind of applications. Okay. And when we talk of other segments like EV assembly, yes, we can do the battery pick and place, assembly lines. Okay. And when we talk of non-industry applications like in hotel industry, on hospital industry, in medical industry as well, like if you need a cobots for physiotherapy, yes, we can provide solution. If you need a bartender, yes, we can give. If you need a cook for your kitchen, yes, we can help you for that kind of applications. So non-standard application along with the industrial application, we can provide you the solution. Okay. And when we talk of multi-carrier, multi-carrier is a new concept, and you will love to work with that concept because it runs at a very, very high speed. So your productivity will go like blunt like anything. So we'll 3 to 4 times, you can increase the productivity.
That's great. That's great. Lot of applications and almost in every segment.
Yeah.
So dear participants, and thanks for the really, Soumya, thanks for your great session. It was really insightful session.
Thank you.
And of course, to the participants, so we look forward to connect with you in future as well. So from this session, if you have taken anything of your interest and you want to know more, just connect with us again, either with your local spokes, or Soumya will put it in the chat itself, the contact. So you can always contact us for any further queries. Also, in the end, if you don't have any other questions, so we can close the session a little earlier as well. And we have with us actually Harmeet Singh, who is actually OEM leader Pan India. So just quick closing remarks from him as well. Harmeet ji, if you are there.
Yes, I'm here. Thank you very much, participants, first of all, who have actually attended this wonderful session given by Mr. Soumyakant Panda, who is an expert on this subject, and the way passionately he has provided us our strength. I think we all would be utilizing this in front of the customers to get more and more market share for our IA business. And I can tell you, I have attended few meetings along with Soumya, and I have seen that this is a game changer for us. So the customer actually go zapped when we tell about this product, because not many people still are thinking of this or using this. One is the product itself, and then the software and integration with the AI. So it's a wonderful product, I can tell you. So it is not only a learning, but it can be a game changer in the market for all of us. So thank you very much for attending this patiently, and thanking Ankit as well as Soumya for this learning session. And we would continue doing this for all of us, so that we not only upgrade ourselves, but upgrade our customer, not only in knowledge, but get their product better in the market for the use of the end user. So thanks everyone, and have a nice evening.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Appreciate.
Thank you.
So okay, because we don't have any other questions, so we can close the session then. And thank you everyone for joining this session. We'll be in touch with you.
Thanks everyone. Yes.
So May, you can put in your chat
Yeah,
in the
I've
chat
already
also contact.
provided my details in the chat
Perfect.
box. So anyone can contact me for further application detailing.
Perfect. I am putting mine now also. So if you people have any queries, so just post it actually. We'll be in touch with you. Happy to answer. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.